guys, and welcome back to another episode of TRICKEDTINS. Today, we're going to be doing part 2 of this well-built 1448 tournament Jonboat build. It's a very sweet boat. I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off though. The more I look at this boat, the only thing that stands out to me is this live well. That's right, that live well. We took care of that bad boy, and now I have a solid plan to lay out the rest of this boat. This episode is going to focus on the remainder of all of the metalwork and the electrical. And then part 3 will be the turf install and the reveal video. I've been really busy lately. I'm still trying to finish and finalize some of the graph bridges I'm working on, and I also have 2 other boats that I'm trying to finish up before the end of February. Today's January 25th, so I definitely have my work cut out for me. Stick around, you're not going to want to miss this. January 26, 10:30 p.m. I just got off the phone with the owner of the boat and he wants to redo this back deck. So that wraps up the back deck framing. I went ahead and sprayed inside of this compartment because once I put this top sheeting on and the hatch, it's gonna be really hard to get in there and paint it. Alright, so the last bit of metal work I have to do is going to be on the bow of this boat. I'm going to remove this ugly cover plate they put in here. Basically it was put in there on either side as a handhold to access the bolts for the back of this trolling motor, which I don't understand because you don't really need. With the foot pedal tray you can reach up in there. Maybe they couldn't, but my arms are plenty long enough to make that happen. I'm going to reinforce those, might put the trolling motor on the other side, but the rest of the boat is set up. The layout is a little different than some of the other builds, the live well location, but that pre-existing live well was something that we weren't going to be taking out, so I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm really digging this back deck. I'm glad that he wanted to redo that because it turned out sick. It's really going to look good once it's all painted and the turf goes in there. This is going to be his electrical hatch right here. This will be the hub of everything. Alright guys, so there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with this build. The video is getting a little lengthy. The addition of the back deck build threw some time into it, so I'm going to go ahead and call this one. I do have a little bit of metal work left on the bow of the boat. I'm going to wrap that up tonight, and I'm going to start running all the electrical. So the thing is starting to come together. It's going to be a sick build. Tonight is Saturday, it's the 29th, so I'm going to get back to work. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned because part 3 will be dropping next week, and hopefully that will be the last video for this boat build because I've got a couple more lined up right behind this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down there. Thanks again for watching.